Okay.
Contents. Yeah, slides, PDF, video file. We are definitely recording now.
We're recording, but can anybody see us?
Are we in this is a show series? We don't. Okay.
We're gonna figure it out. Okay, I'm supposed to be on YouTube Live. I mean, on YouTube Live and on Instagram
What's the channel?
Live. Chantel Siobhan. Okay, if there's one person watching, you're getting to see us in beta because we are just really trying to work this ish out.
Okay. Let's see. No.
Okay, well, you know what? We're recording. I'll upload it later. I'll figure that out later. I don't know what happened. I saw it and it was like add destination, and I thought the destination came up, but then it didn't. But we are recording. Okay, so
I'm gonna check your Instagram really quick.
Okay, you can check. I didn't see it, but you can check.
Okay.
If you can see this.
Are you live on Instagram? No, you are not live on Instagram. No.
Okay. Okay. All right, but we are recording, so I can always put it later.
We'll do it old school.
Old school. Old school. Here we go. So, everybody, welcome to our new show.
I don't know why.
I am Chantel. You guys can call me Tel. Introduce yourself.
Tee Tel.
Okay, I have show ideas that I just got 5 seconds ago as I was doing.
Okay.
But I have been, so I stayed up late at night watching even how to use the Ustream, or what is this called? That's how old I am, the Ustream. The StreamYard. Cool. So I'm playing with all these buttons right now. And also I've been trying to create a little bit of a graphic element. And that's when it really came to me. Like, we really gotta kind of like have like a title, a theme, or whatever. So this is just what came to me after I did a lot of the graphics, after I did all of the things. Okay. So you know how when me and you, we always get on our phone and we're always going on, and then we're like, psh, but don't nobody be listening to us. Like, don't nobody
listens to us.
Nobody listen to us. Okay.
We're all great, but nobody listens.
So I'm playing with these effects and these textures. And then Beyoncé came to me because y'all know we connected. Me as the Beehive Chicago chapter sitting president, founder. We're connected. So you know how like she used to be like, I got some notes, but should I even give them to y'all? Because what's the point? Y'all ain't applied none of them, right? Like y'all ain't did none of the things. And she's always like, when she's in her rehearsal, she's always telling people all the things. They still don't be listening to her, and that's Beyonce. But she's always like, I got some notes.
Yeah.
I got some notes. Y'all ready for the notes? Because I got some notes. Okay, so then this is what I came with. Okay, you ready?
I think so.
Okay, let's see. What? We have some notes with Tee Tel.
We need an applause button.
You think is it cute? I think it's cute. Okay.
It's super cute.
Okay. So I was also toying around with like, I had alternates, but I don't want to confuse us because this is our thing. Third time's is a charm, but we'll get in our heads and then we'll just start thinking, and then we never do the thing. And so I don't want us. I don't want us. But then I had some like, okay, we have some notes, or our notes applied, or our notes until ...
But
I landed on, we just got some notes.
We have some notes. I love it.
Okay.
I freaking love it.
So welcome to We Have Some Notes with Tee Tel.
I love that we're recording.
Yes. Okay, and wait, I have this for you. Can you see it?
Nope, don't say that. Nope, don't say that.
And look, I didn't even know, but it's pink. It is matching.
It's matching.
It's matching.
Yeah.
That's we in sync, friend. We in sync. Okay. So perfect. Welcome to We Have Some Notes with Tel and T, or Tee and Tel. I think I have Tee and Tel there. And then we are just going to, we're working out the format still. But as you see, we got the title. So chat, we're recording. We're recording. So chat. All good things. Would you want to kick it off? Was it something that we can work on, like formats and transitions and all that other stuff later? But in the meantime, in between time, did you have
Well, I want to give the people. I definitely got that echo. I first want to give the people a little bit of backstory, just really quick, of like how we be on the phone for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. Like it's 1992. Okay? We are not the texting friends. We are the talking friends.
Okay? I don't let nobody else hold my line but her. Period. Period.
I will stop.
Don't get no ideas. She's the only person that can hold my line. Thank you so much.
So we'll talk on the phone about everything and nothing and so we were like, we really need to turn this into a show, make it more productive than what it is. Yes. And so this is where this is even coming from. If you guys are wondering, we've been friends since high school. And so do we want to tell them how old? Don't say that. Do we want to tell them how old we are?
I'm in denial right now, so we'll get into that later. Yes,
20 plus years.
Sure.
We've been friends, and we've been talking like this since before there was social media. Okay, when we used to have to go and pick up our magazines, and Tel had them all. Okay, you go to her house, she got Word Up. She had them all.
Sister, Teen.
Oh my gosh, sister.
A Honey mag. Remember Honey? Honey was a vibe.
Honey was so. I have not seen or heard. Did they go social media?
Yeah, they left. No, they left.
They exited stage left. Okay. Yeah. So we've been doing this, like just talking about everything and nothing. So while it may be new of us bringing it to you all, it is not new to us. This is just what we do. Oh, she popped out for a minute.
No, I'm here. I'm playing with buttons. I'm playing with buttons.
Not her in the studio just playing with buttons. Oh, Lord.
I'm so excited. The producer of me is so excited. Okay, continue.
But yeah, so that's why. So that's a little backstory to us. And, you know, as we get through episodes, we'll give you more like little personal tidbits. But we're always talking. So we want to jump straight in. Do you want to jump straight in? Like get into some topics?
Well, I also want to let them know that we are not new to this. We ain't all that true to this either. But we had a show before, right? Was this like right before COVID? Maybe like 2019-ish.
Oh, yeah.
It was either 2018 or 2019, but it was right. We had a show before and we called it Dear Fuck Boys, which I just feel like is still very relevant. So we did a few episodes, then COVID hit. And then again, we didn't really quite know how to do the technology. It was a lot going on and trying to learn all this stuff. So that didn't happen in. And then we came together. Wasn't it just like last year?
I think so. I think it was.
Well, when did you move in the house? Have you been there more? So you were still at the other place. So maybe it was like a couple of years ago or a year and a half. But either way, we tried to do it in person. And then that was really taxing because it was like lighting and setting up the mics and
yes, when I was in
trying
the
to
other house.
edit it because we weren't like in the system. I just think this is so much easier. I guess even for me. So I just got to the point where I was like, let's just do it this way. And then that way it just is what it is. You're going to get us a little bit raw and unfiltered and unedited because I'm deep in my I'm not editing ish era right now. I got a lot going on. So we're gonna try to keep it cute, but then maybe it don't be all that cute. And it is what it is. It is what it is. But this is our third time. So we are back. This is gonna be the one. We have notes with Tee Tel. Okay.
Tee Tel.
What's on your mind, friend? What's on
my mind? I don't even know where I want to. Well, first off, I'm just gonna say it, and I feel too old for this. I need to come out of my Love Island psychosis. I feel like I'm still in it, and I'm like, it ended so long ago, and I'm still all in these people's.
But no, it's not ended because we didn't even get a reunion yet. Like it's not bad.
That's coming. It's coming. But the way that they are dropping all of these little clips and their whole press tour, and it's like layered for me, right? It's fun, cute, and it's fun. But then there's also that serious side of like what went down with Shelly and Alandria. This whole entire like, all the chaos and the comments and the craziness. Yes, they get a lot of support. But why was it even a topic to begin with, right? Like two very, very, very extremely attractive women sign on to the show. Why do they receive so much hate? So like, I'm just loving their glow up and loving seeing the support that they are receiving, but still wondering like, why are we still here in 2025? It's crazy. So
it's really different for me because when I first saw the show, I saw it kind of in a silo. Like this is my first season ever even watching the Love Island anything. So season 7, US season, this was my first time. As you can imagine, I was on quite a roller coaster. I know what was going on. I'm like, this is like taken from every single reality show I have ever seen. When I say it felt like Love is Blind. It felt like The Ultimatum. It felt like American Idol. It got to the end and it was just like, who wants to be a millionaire, deal or no deal? It was like crazy. It was like, what are y'all? They got all of the mold. It's got all of these elements in it. And then every episode was like a twist or something different. So I didn't kind of know what was going on. I didn't know if we were calling in and voting the couples off or if they were voting each other off. And it ended up that it was American Idol and we were calling in and voting the couples off. And it was just kind of all over the place. But in watching it in silo, I wasn't, because I kind of like binge watched it. So I wasn't looking at social media at the time. I think what got me wanting to watch it because I just heard it was just a lot of drama. Like I heard about somebody had got kicked off the show because they had made some racial remarks. So that's kind of what was trending at the time. I was like, what is this show? So I finally checked it out. And I would have never, just watching it in a silo like that and not looking at the online craziness, I would have never thought that Shelly and Alandria were experiencing any of the blowback because as like America's sweethearts, especially Shelly. So when it kind of took, and I get kind of the hate for Ace because he just has a hater or love it type of personality. But
it's just like take me or leave me.
Well, you're an Aries, so that checks. That's on brand. That's on brand. But no, I would have never thought that they would have been experiencing. Definitely. I mean, let's get into it. The first thing, because you have to bring it to my attention. So, like, the first thing that you told me about was this crazy BuzzFeed article.
Yeah.
And I'm still trying to figure out, like, okay, did everybody when they did the slideshow, did everybody get like this shadiness in it, or was that specifically just for Shelly? Like, I don't have the context. Not that it matters, because ridiculous. Yeah. But was it just like, oh, everybody gets avocado? We would make somebody avocado sandwich and an egg sandwich, and we're going to give this Black girl a knuckle sandwich. Like, or did everybody get a little bit of, you know, smart, sassy, violent threats?
I believe it was targeted. So everyone was in it, but theirs, or not everyone, but of the people that they put in it, theirs was like, it was just so negative. It wasn't like cute, funny. It was like, you know, kind of, you know, and you know how the country is right now. So why are you ramping up, you know, violence towards these women, you know? Let me.
And what was the sandwich a white person's hand in the? It was just a lot,
it was a lot
going on.
Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up because I want to quote them right. And they've only recently come out to apologize. Like, they didn't immediately come out. Then, let's see.
I know they came out and they took down a post, and I think maybe they left a comment about, we apologize. We want to do better. Right. Mm-hmm. And then now recently they did an article. So now we're just going to we're going to commodify our apology, get the readership in the engagement for you to kind of like look at they made it a listicle, these 13 steps of how we are going to empower Black Americans. And it's just like,
what it means to protect Black communities at work, even when your own company messes up like we did.
Okay. Do you want to tell them what you do for a profession so it can give it a little bit more levity, so that they know you know a little bit more than average person about situations such as these? Or do you want to leave that completely separate because we may go off?
So I work in HR, guys. Okay. It's so much fun. It's so much fun trying to like check executives and leadership every day, all day, and convince them like why they have HR in the first place. And I know a lot of people be like, HR is not my friend. And it's like, I just want y'all to know that HR be in the back fighting for not only y'all lives, but their lives too. Okay. It's always a situation. So this would have had to go through so many people before that article got approved. And it's just, how, why, who, like, what is going on? Yeah, but they gave Shelly a knuckle sandwich. What else did they do? And see, now it's hard to find the article. Okay, here we go. They gave Shelly a knuckle sandwich, a bowl of fruit, and some goldfish. Yeah, I think that was the worst part of it, but I don't. Let me see.
I looked immediately. Oh, you found it? Okay.
Oh, girl, 1 pancake, a protein shake, and steak. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's the difference.
Yeah, no, but where were the punches? Where were the, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's, I don't get just from okay, you keep going. What else they have?
That's what was in that one. And then it was these two that went like viral on TikTok, and they were beating up a punching bag, right? They were, and they were like, this is Shelly and Alandria's face. And it was like,
wait, is that the same article? Or is this from something?
No, this is separate. I'm just going through like the different things that started to like come out all around the same time.
So who was this situation from?
It was just some people on TikTok, and it went viral because people kept reposting it. And it just was a lot. And it's just like, what warrants any of that? Nothing warrants that. I don't mess with them. I don't like them. Move on. It was just a lot in real time. And so now seeing them have like the biggest like cultural following, and everyone interested in what they're doing
Gorgeous.
next.
Gorgeous.
Everyone interested in, what deals they're a part of. Even this is no shade to anybody else. I want to make that very clear. And this is that thing where that cultural relevance, plays a huge part. And this is also where, unfortunately, as Black women, we also have to be careful, because people know, like, if we get behind something, the numbers are gonna they're gonna move. Mm-hmm. You're gonna have the numbers, you're gonna have the support. Shelly and Amaya signed to the same modeling agency.
Okay.
I think Amaya Papaya is super cute.
I love Amaya Papaya. I love her.
Gorgeous. But this is this thing where, like, you gotta pay attention. When they announced that a new client alert, it was like one or two sentences and not a whole lot of, like, people in the comments. They put out a whole statement for Shelly. And then, like, it was like all of it, you know what I'm saying? And that, for me, what I see about that is, like, that's that cultural relevance, right? That Black people support, you know what I mean? That Black American support that you get, because it moves culture.
They always say we don't move the needle, and yet we always moving the needle, the people, the feet, the beat, everything. Yeah.
So that was just, like, kind of like crazy. That was like, I was like, well, okay, that's weird, you know? So just that support, that I'm loving that they have, like, the support, but I guess because, like, I'm thinking in, like, big sis, like, sort of mindset. First of all, it's a lot. You go in, to Alandria's point, she went into the show with 14,000 followers, come out to 1 million. Even though that's positive support, that's still, like, jarring, like, woo,
yeah.
I can be a lot of things. Famous is not one of them. Okay. God. Famous is not one of them. And so that's a lot, right? That would be a lot. Like, could you imagine, like, your little sister taking all of that on, like, just, like,
overnight? It's definitely like and she wasn't from, like, a major, like, to my understanding, she wasn't, like, from a major city. I think she said she's from Alabama, so she had, like, this small town type of community. And I'm just know that she was just like, bruh, like, I mean, she's gonna probably pop out later, and I'm here for that. But right now, you can tell that she's just like, what the heck? Like, it's I can't imagine. It's so weird. It's so weird.
But Miley Cyrus's mom, Tish Cyrus, did a really great interview with her. It was like, it felt like a really safe space.
Wait, she did you said Alandria did a interview. Wait, Tish. What platform does Miley Cyrus's mom have?
I know we be on the other side and other people's news. I love Miley though.
I do love some Miley Cyrus and do.
But Tish and Brandy, so Miley's mom and her sister has, like, a podcast YouTube channel together. It's called like We Are the Cyruses or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The name may not be exactly right, but something Cyrus. And so Brandy was actually out of town, but that was the only time that Alandria could do it, because she is, like, booked and busy. And so she went on, and she is so open. If she is allowed the space to be, like, open, you know what I mean? And I think it was perfect, because Alandria has this sort of, like, I'm from the South, what are people thinking of me? Which I can understand. I'm not even from the South.
Yeah.
But I do have a little bit of a Southern twang. And when people pick it up, oh my gosh, they're like, what is that? Like, it's like
Midwest. Yeah.
And so by Tish also being from the South, they were able to relate on that. And so the conversation went, like, so well. It was a really good discussion. And she was saying, like, I've just always knew I was supposed to be like out there. She always wanted to be a model. She was watching like Naomi and Tyra. I'm like, girl, I was watching Naomi and Tyra. So you were still watching, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's funny.
Yeah.
Those are still the it girls for the younger girlies.
Yeah.
So I found that cute. And she was talking about how when she first saw Nick, she was like, well, I find him attractive, but does he find me attractive?
Yeah.
And she's like, and she told Tish, she was like, I love that they could relate, because she was like, you know, I'm from the South and, you know, traditional. And she's like, you get what I'm saying. And Tish was like, yeah, I get what you're saying. So it was just really cute. It was a cute, like, she just had the floor.
Yeah.
You know, Tish did a good job of just letting her like actually speak. So I found that really interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing Shelly and Aces. They just did something together. They are locked in. Shelly and Ace are
there. I saw a clip of something. I don't even know what it was, but she was like, you may not see us, or he's not here right now, but that's still my man. And when they did what did everyone recently do? Oh, they most recently did What Happens Live with Andy. We're gonna come back to that. But they were like, they asked all the couples, like, what do you think about Shelly and Ace? And everybody was like, yeah, they're getting married. Like, they're still getting married. We love that for them. So that's super cute.
Yeah, they were on the Today Show, I think, and everyone like pointed to them as like the first people that's gonna be getting married.
Yeah.
I just find, I think one of the reasons, if you like want to be honest, why people are as into this as they are into like Bridgerton, because I think Bridgerton does the same thing. Obviously, it's a scripted show, and that's probably what it's supposed to do. I think the reason people are really into it is because, first of all, was everything that's going on in the world. So it pulls you out of that. But also love, like the whole like dating, finding love, it just seems so far-fetched. It seems like that stuff that used to happen back in the day, and it just doesn't happen anymore. So being able to kind of watch these romances start to take shape, I just think people just have an interest in it, because it's just, you always hear the bad. It's always like these terrible stories around dating and all of those things. So I think that's why the interest is there. You know?
I think that you're so right, because we just need a break. I think everybody is ready for something light, and just to prove that is the fact that the Huda storyline and all the drama, like with the girls leaving, like that was talked about for a little bit, but like everybody is shipping all of the love in the couples, and you hear more so. Well, I'm hearing more so about that than I am about like any of the drama or any of the fallout. And I thought that would have been the leading story, but like everybody is just tired. Everybody just needs a break right now.
Yeah, they need an escape. And I think the thing that I love, I don't know what it is about Shelly and Ace. They just look so good together. I know Ace is not.
Shelly's gonna look good next to anybody. Period.
But they look so 90s coded. And you know, I'm a girl. You give me the 90s and I'm all in. It don't matter what it is. I'm gonna go hit first. Okay. So I love that for them. And I love that I saw it when I watched it, and I get if other people didn't see it. I said that man is so into her, he don't know how.
Ace or Nick?
No, Nick with Olandria.
Okay.
I saw it. I will stand 10 toes down. I was like, that man is into her. He does not know how to like
approach it.
It's like, why would you be intimidated? And it's like, I have had men come up to me and just start like saying the dumbest crap ever. So in order to not embarrass myself, I will yield. I'll stand back, you know, and he was just studying her from afar and trying to understand it. So now when you see them outside, he took all those things that she said, and he's like, I will remember to do this. You can just see it. Like, he's like, I got her dress. I'm helping her every step of the way. Like, this is the stuff that she says she values. And I was like, he was sitting over there plotting the whole time, waiting to get in like double dutch. I'm not stupid. The whole time you were plotting, because he's taken the notes and he's run with them. And so now, because she's a very like, I'm gonna hold off before I start making like, these sort of big, sweeping statements of affection towards him.
Yeah.
Now that he's like, they were on a live, because Nick is very chaotic. They were on a live. Nick was like, no, Landry was like, I've been wanting to model for a long time. This was when they first got home, like, or got to LA. Like, I've been wanting to model for a long time. It's just, I'm from a small town in Alabama. Like, I don't have the connections. Nick was like, oh, you're going to model. Landry was like, yeah, okay. And he's like, no, you're going to model. He had 2 campaigns that he was already involved with, because Nick was modeling before the show. He pulled her into those deals. That's why they ended up in Greece for that week. He pulled her into those deals. And so she's like, okay, I said, I want to model. He pulls me into his shoots. I said, I wanted to go to Europe. We're in Europe, Yeah. I love that.
I do. I love men folk. We do appreciate a good listener, someone that actually listens and applies the notes. He applied the notes.
He applied the notes. We have some notes. He took down the notes.
He has some notes.
This is what this woman requires and needs. And then his mom saw it. His mom and his sister were like, he steps up around her, and we like, because of course, I'm a big sister to her brother. And when, you see someone being like, okay, you're making him more into a man instead of a goofball. You know what I mean? So I really like that.
Do you like that? Speaking of some notes, when it comes to this upcoming reunion for Love Island, I have some notes. They are as follows. Andy should not be hosting Love Island. I love everything that Andy does over there for the Bravo channel, all the housewives and all the housewives spinoffs and all that. Yes, do that.
So a friend. I'm not
Love Island. So as follows, here are all the people. Here's some notes. Okay. And when I get my graphics together, I would have the graphic card right here. But Megan Thee Stallion. She should have been the host. Megan Thee Stallion came into the villa knowing everything. She knew everything about everybody. She wasn't a pretend fan. She watches that show. She was giving feedback. She was giving energy. She was giving interaction. She's around the same age range demo as the people on the show. Like, she should be the main host, the co-host, the lead host, whatever. She should have been in that seat, and then everybody would have been like, oh my gosh, Megan Thee Stallion is hosting the reunion. And it would have made it even better because she came to the villa. Like, she came to the villa. Like, that just would have been, and she would have given, the girls like, okay, hold up. That happened when I was there, or are you lying to me? Like, she's not gonna hold back and keep
it. Would have been perfect.
It would have been an unfiltered, getting to the bottom of all the things that need to be said, checking it, but still being cute, still being like a girl's girl. Like, you should have been the host.
He's given, like, if Ariana was the host and Megan would have come in at a particular point. Maybe it was like all of the social media falter and fallout or something like that. And she came in with some cute frames on, like she was an investigator. Like, it would have been so cute to at least have put her in there in some sort of way. But you're right, to your point, Andy being there, it's just not the demo. I don't understand. I don't understand.
It makes no sense. It's just like,
what
are y'all doing? Okay, and so then some other people that would have worked. Keke Palmer was right there, and I think that you could have given. I mean, I know people are like, she would have not gotten, I know we talked about this and you're like, she probably would have not gotten to the bottom of things. But I think that you give her some notes She do what she got. I would have liked to see it more than I would have liked to see Andy.
Over Andy for sure.
I would have liked to see whatever KeKe had over Andy. And she's been hosting since she was 2 years old. So she has all the qualifications. She didn't need to audition. She didn't need to submit any material. Like, everybody would have been excited to be there and getting interviewed by KeKe. Like, it should have been, if not Megan Thee Stallion, it should have been KeKe Palmer. Even just Ariana sans Andy. Okay.
You know what I really think they should do? They do this on Love is Blind a little bit, where they bring the past people. Season 6 was a really big season too. Let me just say this. Season 6 ran so season 7 could fly. Without season 6, you don't have a season 7 quite like this. Like, they set them up. You know, and so that season deserves its flowers because they put it on the map in a sense. Because there's 5 other seasons before this people were not talking about Love Island.
Yeah.
But if they would have had Janae, Serena, and Leah come and ask some questions, one or all of them, particularly Serena, or even Liv. Oh my gosh. Liv is my girl. Liv, she's from Australia, but she ended up on Love Island season 6 USA. And Liv don't take no at all. Okay. Liv is gonna tell you how TI is, okay? And in terms of like all of this, like season 7 girls girl, which I'm not so sure I fully lean into that. But if there were to be someone that really leans into being a girls girl, it is Liv, you know? So I think like they would have brought some of the heavy hitters back from season 6 to ask some questions, because wouldn't have let nobody get off the hook. It would have been like, hold on. They were very fun. So even though season 7 is great, I still really love season 6.
I mean, we got to do better. I think particularly this season being, I think this may be like a cornerstone type of season for this show. Kind of like how when we think about the real world, we always think about Las Vegas. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to have plenty more seasons, but I just think this one was just like some magic happened with this cast. And I don't think that Andy should have been the host. Okay. I just don't.
That was so, I'm still like scratching my head. Like, how did y'all come to this decision? The demo
crossed over with the audience.
Far left.
Yeah.
Wives, no one has them down, but they're like in their 50s. How do we get from these people are like between like 21 and
I barely know what these people I'm talking about. It is beyond me. Even what is her name? Alex, I think it's Alex Cooper. Let me make sure. Yeah, Alex Cooper from the Call Me Daddy podcast. So everybody goes on her podcast. That would have been cute. Jessie Woo, I know you said they not gonna let
never. I think Jessie Woo would be great. I love the way she thinks about things.
Yes.
I love how layered and nuanced she is, how she gives context to everything. Like, it's not like she just puts out blanket statements, but she be eating the creators and the producers up.
Well, sometimes you deserve to get
no 100%. But they're gonna yield, okay? Because it's like she's a truth teller, and you know, because I want. We talked about this. Remember, we talked about what if they did like the way they do Big Brother, where they film it all day live, right?
Yes, that's what they need to do. Yes.
See what's actually going on, because thing with Alandra and Taylor, they were like, no, Taylor was doing all of those things that Alandria required, but we never saw it. So people thought that Alandria was delusional, and she's like, that's not what happened there. Like, I don't know what y'all saw, and this is why they said they don't want to, but I really would like for them to watch the season.
No. Yeah, they should watch the season. They should watch
the season. But yes, if they did that, if they did like the whole, we're gonna film it, you get all of this behind the scenes sort of deal, what's going on. This is the show we produce, but this is but they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that.
I just feel like because they have their cameras set up in a way where there's not a film crew and they are already filming 24 hours a day in every room, it only makes sense, especially with this growing popularity, for everybody to go online and plug into somebody's feed or plug into a certain room. So what's the room that they're always talking about? Like, oh, did you take her to the such and such room? It's like a room that means something. I can't think of the name of the room where but yeah, you can go into like whatever room, you go into the makeup room, you can go into like the kissing booth room, like you go into every room and get like the live feed for the day. And then you're gonna have so much take some notes. You're gonna have so much media engagement because people are going to be reposting the live feed clips and talking about all the drama that happened on the live feed. And then that way, when we get to the actual show, we can have more of the games, the fun, like the purposeful intention interaction, because you're not just kind of like scattered with the information. I think they 1000%.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity.
Alive. Yeah. What are we doing? Take our notes. We have some notes. You need to give Love Island season 8 needs to have live feed engagement.
Okay, that's a note for Love Island. Okay.
That's a note. When a theme all comes together, when a plan all comes together.
Now, if they end up doing a live feed for Love Island next season, I'm gonna want to check.
Yeah, well, all checks can be sent to our cash app, Apple Pay, Zelle, PayPal. We'll have that link in the description below. Don't miss an opportunity to not get sued. Like, run us our money.
Run us our money.
They ask you for much.
But yeah, I'm loving it. So what should we move on to next?
I don't know. What's on your
Well, I gave you Love Island. I want to come out the psychosis. And so
well, you know what? I have been so tapped out because I've had so much going, I've had so much going on with my mom this week. So I really have been. I thought I have been offline for a while, but I am excited because you sent me, and this is the only reason why I know, which is crazy, that apparently the Denzel Washington and the Spike Lee and the what's his name, Jeffrey? Is it Jeffrey Wright? I'll have a movie coming out, or it is out this weekend. I'm going tomorrow with the hubby, but what was up with the lack of marketing? I am always in the movie theaters. I'm in movie theater. I go to
I did not see a single preview.
Not a single preview
this season. I have not seen. I'm so excited, y'all.
I can't wait, but like seriously, what would have it taken for you guys to put out a couple of trailers in a movie theaters and a couple of digital ads so that we could have known that there was a new, and it's a crime thriller.
It's a crime thriller. It's called Highest to Lowest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You all have. I'm just gonna sound like a nut this whole show. Oh, I have an unhealthy obsession with Denzel Washington. It is unhealthy. Okay. When people say bad things about him, even if it's like true, I just ignore it. Okay. And it's so much fun for me because my husband has the same unhealthy obsession with Denzel Washington. We be in here tripping. He was just watching Fences this morning for like the 17th time. Okay. I don't know. I just love him so much. And I'm like way too young to like be this obsessed with the man, but whatever. I know. But yeah, I'm super excited.
It's coming out. It's supposed to be a remake of a movie called High to Low, which I guess is like a classic. I'm not familiar with it. So I'm going to go in with brand new eyes. I'm going to enjoy it. It's going to be so good. But next time, Denzel Washington is in a movie, I want trailer. I want a crazy promo run. Like, come on, marketing, where's the money? Mm-hmm. Also, I just watched last night with my husband. And you know what's so crazy? Men will embarrass you. Okay, speaking of KeKe Palmer, sorry, girl, KeKe Palmer, she's in a new movie out right now with the Eddie Murphy. Did you know that? Exactly. Because they're not marketing stuff.
I saw the preview for it, but this was a while ago, so I didn't know it was out now.
It's out. I believe it's on Amazon Prime. It's KeKe Palmer. It's the Eddie Murphy, and it is what is Kim? Oh, I hate to put y'all together, girl, but the guy that dated Kim for 2 seconds, the white guy right after Kanye.
Oh, I can see him. Saturday Night Live.
Paul. What is his name? What is his name?
Gosh.
Pete. It's got to be Pete. Pete Davidson. Okay. So, yes, they are in this movie. It's streaming right now. It's called The Pickup. It's hilarious. It is so cute. It's a heist movie. It's so cute. But Eddie Murphy has this one scene, and I just started losing it. It is just so funny. And Eva Mendes is in there as Eddie Murphy's wife.
Okay, Eva is coming back to the screen because she laughed.
So I see KeKe everywhere.
No, it's not Eva Mendes. It's Eva Longoria.
I'm sorry. So y'all do that. Y'all gonna be mad at me. I could be way over there in other people's culture, and I'm over there a little bit, but I don't hard put them in my memory like that. It's only so much of my memory capacity that I have now that I'm older. So I see, you know that game that they get real mad at when it's like Black people music. It's like a game show, and they don't never know none of the answers. That's how I would be. For the other side, for the non-Black folks, I don't know none of y'all names. I'm so sorry. I remember one time I was on Facebook. This is so long ago, but I'll never forget it. I was on Facebook, and I think that she was a white famous like cook. Paula somebody?
Paula Deen.
Okay, and I was like. So she said something racist, so we were all canceling her at the time on Facebook. And I remember I went on there, I'm like, God damn it, Martha Stewart, we can't have anything in there. You was like,
what did Martha Stewart do? I think Martha Stewart actually did something crazy in the last couple weeks. I don't know what it is.
I don't know, but at that time, all I'm trying to say, I don't know y'all the way you probably would think I know. I mean, well, blame my mind. But anyway, yes. Okay, so Eva Longoria. It was really, really cute.
Eva Longoria was just in that other movie with Ice Cube that you told me to watch too.
Was she? I don't remember her in it, but I love that movie. With Ice Cube or Ice Cube son.
No, you didn't tell me to watch it. I just ended up watching it after the movie you told me to. Viola Davis, Anthony Hamilton, Marsai Martin. You told me to watch that movie.
Yes.
That was really good.
That was another good movie.
Another movie got recommended to me with War of the Worlds. They did a twist on War of the Worlds, and it was like completely.
Did you like that? Because it's getting bombed. It's getting bombed.
It's completely through the computer screen. So if you don't like that, it's like he's a super tech guy working for a Homeland Security or something. Like it's if you don't like it like that, you're not gonna enjoy it. I think it's cool how they did it, but yeah, it's crazy that we have KeKe Palmer, Eddie Murphy, Davidson, Eva Longoria in a movie. It goes straight to streaming. Where back in the day, this would have been like one of those headline movies you were waiting 3 months for it to come out.
Please. And listen, I saw Eddie doing interviews, and the only soundbite, because it don't matter who you are, a man will embarrass you. The only soundbite that I kept seeing was him telling this story about Jennifer Hudson. Did you see this story? So apparently somebody asked him, can you tell us about your experience on Dreamgirls? This was like yesterday years old. Okay. This was like a yesterday interview. Tell us about like what you remember what happened like during your time on Dreamgirls, or tell us like your Beyoncé stories from Dreamgirls. And he goes, well, I was going through a divorce at the time, so I really can't recall too much. But I do remember this bit. we were about to, start filming, and Jennifer Hudson was over in a corner, and she had some ash on her finger, and she started to suck the ash off her finger.
What?
And Beyonce was like, oh, no, girl, don't do that. I'll get you some ointment or something like that. And that is the story that Eddie Murphy decided to tell us about his experience on Dreamgirls during the promo run, I'm assuming, for this movie to pick up that's streaming on Prime. So that's all that I knew, was that Eddie Murphy was going around telling people that Jennifer Hudson was sucking ash off her finger. Now, y'all know that Jennifer Hudson is from the south side of Chicago. And my good sis didn't know that she could ask for things. She didn't know that she could just be like, cut, time out. We not about the film yet. Assistant, somebody hand me some cocoa butter. She didn't know. So she was politely in a corner by herself, trying to mind her business, get the ash off temporarily, because you put the spit to the finger, it's gonna come immediately right back. And then Beyonce saw it, and all of the sudden, Beyonce was like, oh, girl, no, we got cocoa butter. Anyway, anybody can get you the cocoa butter. But why would you tell that story?
Why are you telling that story? Is what I want to know. What year did Dreamgirls come out? 2006?
A man will embarrass you. It don't matter how long it take. It don't matter how long it take. A man will.
That movie is almost 20 years old.
Why would you? It is not okay. Somebody gonna say that was his payback for her asking him 22 times if he sang at his son's last daughter's wedding
or something.
Yeah. Oh, Lord have mercy. So just a few notes. One, if you're gonna have these A-list Black, I'm talking KeKe Palmer, I'm talking Denzel Washington, Spike Lee, Eddie Murphy, I want to see marketing for 6 to 8 months. I want to be irritated. I want y'all all over my TV screen. I want to see posters, billboards. I want y'all to run us our things, because they have deserved. Okay, just like we keep seeing all these clips today, nobody asked them for this. This is also pissing me off. Some more notes. I don't want to see any more behind the scenes of Devil Wears Prada 2. Stop it. I also don't want to see any more notes or spoilers from, what is this other movie that's coming out? They keep spoiling everything because they're filming, and they keep coming up like, okay, I don't want to know, number one. But if you're gonna be doing this, if this is what we're doing, then I would like to see that with Eddie and KeKe filming the whole time, or with Denzel the whole time. Like, if we're gonna be doing behind the scenes live, like what are we doing? Marketing, some notes. We want to see the marketing, and that's an A20. Highest to lowest is an A24 film. Y'all have money over there. I know. I go see all your movies. Run us the marketing.
I don't know what's going on, because that would be such a, even with the Viola, Marseille Martin, Anthony Hamilton film.
Yeah,
I did not understand how that wasn't on it, like the radar. It's like it's so cute, because it's like Marseille Martin connects again with her TV
dad. Yes.
D20, as the mom, it would maybe I missed it. Maybe
I don't know. I think Prime could do better with because I think a lot of these are Prime.
No, because you don't want to know something. I forget sometimes I have Prime. I forget to go and watch movies.
Accurate. It's like a long time I'll go anywhere, and then I'll be like, oh, so we got 3-4 things to watch. That's what's up.
That's cool. Yeah. Yep. I don't know. Yeah. Do better.
Do better.
Oh my gosh. So I have a pretty big afternoon.
Yes.
Planned. I don't know. I went outside already today, and I came back exhausted. I was out there for 7 minutes, and I came back exhausted. I don't know what is going on with this heat. Went to breakfast with the hubby, and then my mom didn't get birthday cake at her birthday party that I hosted for her, so I picked her up the special Whole Foods birthday cake to bring to her. And so we're going to go and visit. Today is my grandmother's heavenly birthday. So we're going to go and visit her today. So pretty, like, I'm tired, y'all.
You need a nap. I need a nap. I need a nap. Okay.
Are you going to take a nap today too?
It's hot. It's just because it's just hot for no reason at all. It never needed to be this kind of hot outside. But do you want to kind of wrap things up? Because you got to go.
Yeah, let's start wrapping before my mom be like, well, where are you at?
All right. Well, do you have any final notes for the people, child?
First of all, I got to give it up to you. I have to give you your flowers.
Aww. Stop it.
The number of years that we went through titles, like I instantly love this title. Like I know I love it. It's giving me like, it just gave me so many thoughts myself, like the whole school. And then like you ball up the paper. What show was that where when the show came on, it used to always unravel the paper? And
I don't know. A few of them have that as a bumper. Yes. Okay.
I love it. So I have to, because the amount of titles that we went through, y'all, it was insane. I'd be like, no, I don't like that. Until it's like, no, I don't like that. And so to just instantly just come out the gate, like, we have some notes. It's perfect. It's perfect for us because that is literally us all the time. Like it's literally us. Even if I've never said it that is literally us. It's like, because we always talk about something, then be like, well, why didn't they do this?
Why didn't they do this?
I love it.
And y'all don't have to listen to us because usually you don't. But we got a record of it. Okay, so then we can just go back and be like, remember when we said those notes needed to be applied? This is why we said those notes need to be applied. It's applicable to everything. So welcome to our show. I'm glad you like it, friend. Thank you for doing this with me. What I love about what we are going to be doing is this is just a great testament of just do stuff and just do it wrong. As y'all can see, I have been fidgeting with buttons. I have been fidgeting with buttons this whole time. So please leave it a comment what you liked, what view you didn't like, what you like me to stop doing, what you like me to do more of. It's just going to be a learning process. And I think that it's now is the time to just stop being in your head and just do it and do it wrong and then learn on the way. So when we got to the point where we were just like, all right, okay, well, I'm just going to press record. I don't know what we're talking about. We're just going to figure it out when we get on the call.
Let's go. Let's talk. Let's do what we do all the time because it's always entertaining to me.
I think so.
You entertain the hell out of me.
I know you. It be you. But we'll be back. I think listen, we don't ask us too many questions. We'll be back. We'll be back. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, T. And this is our show. Boom. We have some notes. Bye, y'all.
Bye.